And yeah, I was going to start by asking you a question in general about intellectual property strategy and economic impact, okay?
Okay.
And the first question I was going to ask you is why do you believe that intellectual property is the most underutilized asset in entrepreneurship today?
Yeah, no, great question. I come at it, and I hadn't really given much of a goal, a little simple perspective on what Clear IP is trying to do, but it would kind of speak to that. So Clear IP is it's a technology to put um, into the hands of innovators a capacity to easily capture their ideas and consider them for patents. So do a way to kind of evaluate right from your mobile phone, with lots of technology support behind the scenes. We can take you from conceiving of an idea to filing a patent in 20 days, and we can reduce some of the costs and friction and time around that. So our view is that entrepreneurs, kind of coming back to your question, um, are full of incredible concepts, ideas, and innovations. In a lot of cases, they get talked out of they are unable to kind of capture, synthesize them, and evaluate them in an efficient manner. In many ways, either don't take the time to protect them, build on them, and evaluate them. There's a lot of concepts around some people kind of believe that there's too many novel inventions and ideas out there, and we wouldn't have that perspective. We think that you should go through a process of capturing, itemizing, understanding your ideas and innovations, no matter how silly they seem to you at the time, or even if you're scared to share them publicly because you think you'd be embarrassed by them, that's actually a healthy, cathartic process, and you don't know how ideas, merge together, build, clarify. So even if you have an idea that is a concept of building a business or a product or a technology that turns out to not be maybe a viable company, that's okay. That's part of the process of getting to something really valuable. So I think maybe I haven't really answered your question, but I think that um, too many times when people that are real, true innovators, they are either they don't understand the framework of how to take that concept and turn it into something really valuable. The options that are available to them, the support that's out there, the way to frameworks that can be applied towards evaluating tools that are available. So I think it's a lost impact, and I think also we have all in our head, we have a voice that tells us, oh, that's silly, don't share it with anyone. And then you have a voice that says, hey, go for it, you can do this. And we're kind of saying, listen more to that voice versus the other voice.
It's true. We see so many times entrepreneurs, they don't understand what they have, and if they understood how they could monetize it,